Alright, so what's up guys? So we are out here on another run doing this craziness where all of you guys just simply sit back, watch, and enjoy. And without further ado, we will jump into today's topic, which has to do with working out, getting your exercise, and more importantly, what you do afterwards, right? When it's all said and done. When you're all sweaty and ready to go home and hit the showers. So don't worry, because we're gonna do 4 of the best things that you could do after a workout. And we just mentioned one of them, and that is to shower, right? It's so crucial, and it's very refreshing, right? It's not only does it make you clean, right? Because we can get super filthy and stinky after our workouts, right? That's disgusting, right? Especially if you got a hot date afterwards, or you got, an interview or whatever. You got to be around people, and you don't want to smell bad and be all dirty. So, that's where that shower is going to come in. But not only is it useful in that regard, it's also useful because it gives your muscles a better chance to recover. Right, it's very good for them, right? It's soothing because your muscles are tired, they're worked, right? They're sore, and that bath, that shower, hot or cold, depending on how you're feeling, is gonna help you, right, in that recovery process, right? There's a reason why professional athletes spend a lot of time in the ice bath, right, or hit the showers. That's a huge part of the routine, especially after they play games and go to the gym, right? Because to them, a game is almost like a gym session. It's very taxing, right? They're pushing their bodies to the limits, trying to score as much points as possible, or get as many people out as possible in baseball, or hit home runs. Whatever you're doing, it's gonna tire you. And from that exhaustion and hard work, is going to require you to take a shower, because if you don't, you're going to feel all muggy and gross, and it's not going to be good for you. So best thing you can do after workout is pretty obvious: take a shower. And without further ado, we will go into point or thing number 2 that you can do after a workout. And as we said before, working out is a very physically taxing thing. But you know what? After you work out your body, how about you work out your mind, right? How about you go and read a book or sit in a class? Because it doesn't require that physical exertion you were just doing, right? Benching those weights, curling them, and so forth. You're just sitting in a chair and listening to someone, or reading a book. So by doing I'd say probably the opposite type of workout, that is a mental one, you are gonna do something quite awesome, because you are gonna maximize your day, right? Because it's almost as if after your workout, after you're all done, no matter how hard it was, there's always still gonna be some gas left in the tank. And that's when it comes to reading that book and so forth. And even if you read those audiobooks when you're working out, and I know that there comes a point to where you get tired, you can only absorb so much information at once, and that's when you want to give yourself a break, probably take a nap, and so forth. But if you just worked out, you just did physical stuff, why not read a book and gather some insight, gather some knowledge, hear some good stories, watch a podcast, so forth. And that's gonna be one super cool thing you could do after your workout. So without further ado, we're gonna tell you about thing number 3 that you can do after your workout, and that is cook a nice good meal. Because when you work out, you're burning carbs, right? You're using the energy from the food that you consumed before. Because if you don't, you're gonna feel lethargic in the gym. You're not gonna have energy. You're not gonna be able to move around with ease and move that weight up and down. So, you know, that's coming from your diet. Your diet's a big part of it. So, after you work out, after you've done that physical workout, go and cook yourself a nice meal, right? It's something I look forward to, right? A nice home-cooked meal after the workout. And you know what? You don't necessarily have to cook right after your workout because you can meal prep and so forth. But you know, if you got nothing to eat, go and do that. And you know, I find cooking to be a very mentally relaxing activity, right? It's almost a refreshing thing that you can do because, you know, once you do that, once you start cooking, you could easily save that food for later, right? You don't have to eat all of it. So later on in the day, you got your food right there, ready for you. All you gotta do is probably heat it up. So after your workout, do that, right? Cook your own meals. Don't go and sit in a drive-thru and pick up those foods, right? Because they're probably not gonna be the best for you. Fast food is not good. But you know that a home-cooked meal is gonna help you accentuate your gains, right? Just eating simple chicken and rice, right? Turkey and pasta, so forth is gonna give you those carbs or those fuel that you need to prosper in the gym. Instead, you know, of cholesterol and fats and toxins that your body doesn't need, right? That is not essential for you to function. And from that, you're gonna be well on your ways to getting better. And I even say that cooking is just like cleaning, right? It's very mentally relaxing, right? It's so soothing. And you know, that's even gonna lead into point number 4 and thing that you should do after your workout is clean up your room, clean up your place, right? Clean your car and so forth, because it's gonna make you feel accomplished, right? Like you did something right. And you know, if you got that cute girl coming over later, she's gonna appreciate, you know, a clean house and a clean car. Girls look at these things and they notice them. So, you know, if you're slacking off in that area, she's gonna notice and she's not gonna like that very much. So, you know, for you, you have got to clean your room. And you could even put like a podcast, an audiobook on in the background, right, through a pair of headphones, and be learning as you're cleaning, right? So, you know, for you, do that, right? I feel like I almost clean so much that I have nothing to clean at times, right? My bed's all made, my desk is all nice and organized, my car is looking spotless for the next, you know, cruise around town. But from that, you know, that's a good sign, right? You want to get to that point. You don't want to overly obsess over it, but you know, per se, you want to keep your stuff organized and clean and in tight order, because how good is it if you got this pristine body, right? You work so hard on your physical shape, your body itself is clean, right? You got a nice clean haircut too, but come home and your place is a mess, and that is a complete turn off, right, to both your prospective dates and your friends, right? Those high class friends, right, that you want, the ones of high social standing, right, that want the best for you. Although, you know, they might understand that your place is dirty, right? But you know, a lot of them will respect you more from it, right? It's a sign of a man or a woman, right? Someone grown up, right, and mature, takes care of their belongings, And if you can take care of your belongings, it's a sign that you can take care of a family just fine. So, you know, we hope that you're able to do these 4 things right after your workout in order to boost them, right? To, you know, supplement them and make them better. Because, you know, the work doesn't stop as soon as you exit the doors of the gym, but it only continues. And, you know, from that moment, there's certain things that have to be done, or at least should be done, right? If you want to excel in life. So, you know, we thank you so much for watching this video, and we say goodbye.